Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to my subscribers live stream Ielts A to Z. It's Saturday night here in the UK, and our local time is 10:57 p.m. Once again, dear viewers, you're watching my subscribers lesson. And if you're interested to join, it's very easy. And there is a Hallo promotion code for 30% discount. And the code is Hallo Summer. Hello Summer, welcome. Hello Joyce, welcome. If you like to subscribe to my lesson or any other teacher's lesson, if you use this code while you're subscribing, there is a window. It says use code, then you'll get 30% discount. And there is also a possibility that you might be able to get 2 free lessons. So Hallo has offered 2 free lessons. Okay. Hi, Saurav is here. Welcome. Well, I think he's gone. Anyway, guys, if you're interested to join, it's very easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Visit my profile and click on the subscribe button, and you'll be able to join here. Possibly you will get 2 free lessons, or if you use this, I made a mistake here. Hello Summer. Hello Summer discount code. You'll get 30% discount for all the upcoming lessons, one-on-one class, private class. So it will be better for you if you just use this code to get the discount. Okay, and as we discussed last week, today we're going to talk about the writing techniques of IELTS exam. And if you've got any questions or comments, you're welcome to ask me. I'll be happy to answer it. Please bear in mind, your one sentence is enough to start the communication or conversation. Okay, guys, so let's wait a while until my subscribers are here. Hello, Hamza. Welcome. You got problems in writing. We don't say doing writing. I can see that you get problems in writing. So if you want to subscribe to this lesson, you're more than welcome. What you have to do, you have to visit my profile and click on the subscribe button. Possibly you might be able to get 2 free lessons. Or if you prefer, there is a Hello Summer discount code, 30% discount you'll get for all the lessons. Oh, Ariane is here. Let me bring her.
Hello, teacher.
Hello,
Hello,
Ariane.
Sarah. How are you, teacher?
I'm quite good. Thanks for the question. How about you?
Yes,
How about you, Ariane?
I'm doing great. Fantastic, teacher.
All right. So, what's the time again in Vietnam?
5:03 a.m., teacher.
Oh, 3 past 5 a.m. Sunday morning, right?
Yes, Sunday morning.
Great. Welcome.
Yes.
I
Have a
believe
nice
that,
weekend, teacher.
yes, quite busy. Weekend means always busy because,
Busy?
yeah, the reason is that in the Western country, that you have to do everything by yourself, like cleaning the house, cleaning the
Yes,
toilet,
housework.
yeah, doing the shopping, ironing, do this, do that, this problem, that problem.
Oh, my.
So
Yes.
you have to
Mhm.
do everything by yourself.
Gotcha, teacher.
Okay, so welcome. Thank you very much. Last week we did some listening test, right?
Yes.
And though we are supposed to start some writing, but we did listening. So today we are starting writing guidelines and all the tips and rubrics. Uh,
Okay, teacher.
please, Aryan, it will be my request if you please write something and send me to get it checked. It will be better because just a matter of practice, regular
Okay, teacher.
practice.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Honestly, two of my students send me their writing. I have to check it tomorrow because it is already late night here.
Send you writing? I didn't see on group chat, teacher.
No, it's from different classes. I've got quite a good number of IELTS lesson, you know that.
Ah,
And
okay,
they
okay,
send me
teacher.
by email, not in the group chat. They prefer
Mhm.
sending by email.
Yeah.
If you want, you can send by email. That's after you.
Okay, teacher.
All right. So welcome once again. We are going to compare both of the writing. Okay. Uh, Most of the cases, you can develop your listening and reading by yourself. So in IELTS exam for writing and speaking, you need I should say a mentor or a competent and qualified teacher who can help you. And amazingly, last week, one of my students got a 6.5 in IELTS academic. And the
Mm,
student is very happy because her required score was 6.
yeah.
So she becomes, is a girl from India. She becomes
Mhm.
such a happy person.
Wonderful, teacher. I also, I wish I could have 6.5 to get
It,
6.5 in IELTS, teacher.
it is achievable. Remember that you can get 7 even if you want to. So do some rubrics and some brainstorm. Okay,
Yeah, teacher.
great. So if you remember in IELTS exam, there is academic writing and there is general training.
Mhm.
So both of the task one and task two, as you can see from the screen, task one 150 words, 20 minutes, but you get only 30% marks. Task two 250 words, you have to write within the 40 minutes, you get 70% marks. So you got to be very careful in exam time. Do the task two first before you do the task one. Many students choose to do the task one first and they don't have enough time to do the task two. So my suggestion would be do the task two first because it carries them 70% marks.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm sure that you'll be doing great. Now, how many words maximum you can write? Generally, it is 10%. So in that case, 250 words can be 275. And for task one, it could be 165 or a little bit more. I've seen in many occasions, many teachers even accepted for the task on 200 words and task two 300 words. Basically, it depends on the examiner's discretion. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
so if you want to write 150 words in 20 minutes, your average writing should be 8 words minimum in a minute. All right, and for 250 words, it should be 7 words in a minute
Mm-hmm.
minimum. Okay, so let's discuss today academic task 1. So most of the cases you'll get pie chart, table, map, process diagram, bar chart, line graph, line chart, pie and bar chart together,
Mm-hmm.
generally, etc. So what you have to do, you have to build up your writing from this, and it sometimes some people think that it's a bit difficult, but it is not. If you look,
Um,
yeah,
you use a word to write, teacher, or
pardon.
um, I heard you read quite a lot of words on task one, so we have to use the word to write.
Yes, I'm going to give you the hints and tips one by one. Listen
Oh,
to me carefully first. Then, if there is any question, let me know. Hi, Mariam. Thanks for the subscription. I have invited you. If you're free, please join.
hello, Mariam.
I think she might be busy.
Right.
I don't see her in the comment section. Okay, so what are the marking criteria in the task one? 25% you get task response. You get another 25% by coherence and cohesion. And lexical resource says another 25%. Grammatical range and accuracy another 25%. So if you have got any question while I'm explaining, please do let me know. Stop me and ask me. So task response means there would be some questions on the at the beginning of the task. When you answered all of them, you have responded to the task and you get 25%. It is easily achievable. Okay, Aryan?
Okay, teacher.
Second one, coherence and cohesion. What does it mean? It means when you're describing a topic step by step and
Mm-hmm.
all the related information, that's called coherence and cohesion. It is always achievable, 25%. You see, 25% of 30% mark, right? Let me
Yeah.
let me calculate. Hang on a second. So that is what's happening. So total marks at 9 and 30%, yeah, is 2.7. 2.7 is 25 is hmm, only 0.65. Okay, so let me write it for you. So you get 0.675. That's easily achievable. Likewise, this is also achievable, 0.675. Now, lexical resource is be it challenging and difficult. Okay, so what it means, if you remember, Arian, from our speaking part, lexical resources in writing is also different kinds of vocabs like synonyms, antonyms,
Mm-hmm.
phrasal verbs, group verbs, and also your spelling, correct spelling. Remember, that is the part of lexical resources. If you make a
Okay.
mistake in spelling, it will affect your score. And also, second important matter is that, as you know, there are British spelling and there are American spellings of English language. You have to be careful. In one of the topics, you do not mix it up. You will affect your score. Say you can follow the American spelling techniques, or you can follow either the British spelling technique. Do not mix it
Gotcha.
up in the same topic. But you can choose, say task one, you like to say, for example, write American spelling technique, fine. Task two, you like to follow the British spelling technique, that's fine. because those are separate, two different topics. Okay, and now
Okay, teacher.
another 25% marks is on grammatical range and accuracy. So all this together, you're going to get only 2.7 marks. Okay, because that's the 30% of 9.
Okay, teacher.
30% of 9. So if you get 0.65 twice, how much you're getting straight away? I'm just giving an estimation. 675 by 2, you're getting 1.35. And from this other 1.35, if you get at least, you'll get 70%, even if you write in a very bad way. Okay, the 70% of 2.7 is 1.89. 1.89 plus 6, 1.35, so 1.35, 1.89. So you get 3.25 easily out of, sorry, not 3.2. I made a mistake. Anyway, that's very easy. So let's move on. So task response, as I said, lexical resources and punctuation as well. In grammatical range and accuracy, you need to write the correct grammar. You need to use the correct punctuations and different kinds of grammar. If you remember, we use generally simple sentence, compound, complex sentence, and conditionals even in writing. Okay, Ariane?
Okay. Okay, teacher.
All right. And after that, I'm going to elaborate a little bit more later. So this is the spelling. As you remember, Carla, Colou, British English, and Color, American English. Utilize with S, British English, Z, American English. So basic writing tips. And I'm sure you know how to write an essay. You already wrote some of your topics and sent me, remember? So the basic formula for writing is that introduction, body, and conclusions. Always. Even IELTS and non-IELTS and outside of IELTS, if you're sitting for any kind of exam, always follow this technique. Okay, so introduction, as you see, introduce the topic or prompt appropriately, lead to the body paragraph. Okay, we'll go through quickly. In body paragraphs 1 and 2, minimum 2 you have to write. Now, you can ask me, teacher, how do I know I have to write 2 paragraphs? Or how do I know you have to write 3 paragraphs? This question lies on the exam. The task will be given, it will be mentioned there, and I'll explain how we can understand it quickly and easily. So what happened to body paragraph? Well, in body paragraph, if you write 2 paragraphs, always minimum, then you write one idea in one paragraph and make another paragraph to another idea. And conclusion, though many examiner says you can't write any conclusion in task 1 because it is data mostly, yeah, you get data from different sources and you just present, but still from the data explanation you can always add your own suggestion. So in conclusion part you always add your own suggestions, recommendation, advice, or anything you feel like. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
all right, let's move on quickly. But in task 2, a solid conclusion is possible because task 2 is like writing an essay. Now, all as I say this information to each and every person, read the question carefully and understand them. And in speaking, similarly, listen to the question carefully and understand them. Then it will be easier for you to respond quickly. Okay? This should be fast of your task. Read the question carefully, identify the type of which it belongs. Is it asking a solution or an opinion? Are you supposed to criticize the argument or back it up? Okay, so remember that is the first and foremost important task you have to do in task one. Then brainstorm. Brainstorm means you organize different kinds of ideas about the topic and you write them. And I'm sure you know these 5 W's and 1 H, which you called WS questions, like what, who, when, where, why, how. Okay, and it will brings the other prompt about the topic. Then personalize it. That means if you have to give example from your personal periphery. Stick to the formal language. That's very important. So Ariane, we have got a list and chart. I'm going to send you later. Not today, maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Right? Not today, not possible because it will be midnight my country. Mariam says, sorry, there's a problem. Oh, I'm sorry to have that. But if you like to join, that will be great, Mariam. And honestly, I can't see you on the hop on section. So, what is formal language? From your idea, Aryan?
What language, teacher?
Formal language.
Uh, formal language. Formal language. I mean, mm, you use the language
Hmm.
for, I don't know, formal.
Yeah, for academic
Mm,
writing, standard
yes,
writing, research
yes. Don't
paper.
use slang. I mean, don't use slang or yes, something like that in writing.
That's right. We do not use
Mm,
slangs. We have a formal tone and we do not contract. So there are some criteria I'm going to explain in a moment. Yeah.
mm,
Hello, Manuela. Welcome. Hello, another Mariam. Welcome. Okay, so stick to the formal language, which means that do not use text shortcuts, social media slang on your essay. Look, write full, grammatically sound sentence in a formal tone. Avoid first and second pronouns like I, you, your. We use third person or passive voice. Avoid repetition and embrace punctuation. It means that do not write the same sentence twice. Okay, and always use correctly the punctuation, this comma, full stop, and other necessary punctuation. Okay,
mhm.
build general knowledge and peruse essay topics. So there are some topics. Complete all your tasks what you have been asked. Practice test, that is very important. The prompt is everything. Okay, so that means whenever it says sacrosanct, actually prompt mean whatever it is asking, you just write it accordingly. Task 2 is more important in terms of final writing band score. Look, if you want to get band 9 in IELTS writing, you need to practice for both tasks. One is for 20 minutes for a different type, while the other has 40 minutes. Go back and read our section. Okay. Now here, task achievement, as I said, uh, refers to your ability to answer the question asked you to do and write a clear, well-developed answer. You'll get a higher score if you select the main key feature of the graph, chart, or map process. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. It's very easy. Cohesion means flow, as I've said. Lexical resource is a wider range of vocabs. We have explained. When you describe a chart, for example, a pie chart, 25% mark is based on grammar. So that is achievable. So task 2 now, which is 40 minutes, and you have to write at least 250 words. Task achievement, task response, all almost same. Cohesion, these parts are all same, exact copy. Now pay attention to all issues in essay question. Write about the issues rather than just general topic. Answer easy questions, essay questions, sorry, with relevant main points. plan your supporting points too. They don't get off to the topic. And make sure you use compound sentence or complex, simple, declaration, affirmative, conditional, and other, whatever is necessary. You know compound sentence already, so I've explained some of them.
Mhm.
And now, introduction part. What do you write? Remember, once again, in IELTS exam writing section, if you want to good marks, always you need to know how to paraphrase it. Paraphrase is the word which means that you're writing the same thing in your own words, different synonyms, but in a very easier way. Okay, which is why I always advise if you are taking IELTS exam, you need to know good range of vocab, synonyms, antonyms, phrasal verbs,
Mhm.
okay, and how you can present yourself. Then after that you write overview. Like what is overview? In the graph you'll find that either it is going up the chart or going down. And there is some expression as well, like sudden rise, drastic change, increase, decrease, you know these common words, fall, etc. So that is a sample. We'll come to the sample later. Let us first explain what are the things we need. Then we go to the body part. If you remember, minimum two idea, topic idea, but if you can write more than two, that will be amazing. And topic ideas, compare it, what should you do? Analyze it, follow other information, whatever has been asked. Okay, this is the demonstration. Conclusion now, recommend, suggest, give the indirect advice, share your thoughts about the topic. All right, so now these are the important criteria for good marks in IELTS exam. We use formal words, we avoid informal words. Now, Aryan, if you remember that we use formal and informal depending on the environment. Like with
Yeah,
your
yeah,
family
yeah.
member, you can use any types of language, it doesn't matter. But
Mhm.
when it is you're talking to a teacher or your mentor, or maybe for a job interview, or maybe you're writing an application, or you're writing a review, or you're writing a thesis paper or an article, then you have to be careful choosing words. You can't write whatever you want to. And always make sure you avoid this type of slangs like WhatsApp, wanna, gonna, and all the short things that you use in social media.
Mhm.
Okay, never ever use that. And do not contract the words like doesn't. In academic writing, we do not contract. We have to write does not. It is that's okay in speaking. Can't, no, cannot, isn't, is not. Okay, look that this we are not allowed to use memorized words. So some students are very clever, they memorize some quotes from different websites and they use it, and
Oh.
that really affects your marking. Because remember, once again, IELTS exam is your creativity of your writing as well as speaking. Whatever you
Mhm.
write, whatever you speak, that brings more marks because this is your unique, your unique personal writing, personal ability of speaking. And next one is plagiarize. Do you know this word plagiarize, Ariane?
No, teacher.
Okay, and this is very
Plagiarized.
common word in research, thesis, assignment, and higher studies. It means that you have seen a comment somewhere or some quotation. Now you copied it and you're saying it is yours, but literally it is not yours. You have copied it from somewhere. So if you want to use somebody else's quotation, always make sure you mention that person's name. And in a research paper, we call it in-text citation. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm writing in the comments section. So what it means, for example, Aryan, you wrote a book about how to start a business, yeah?
Mhm.
And when I'm giving a reference, like in order to start business, you wrote you have to be proactive. For example, I'm just writing it in order to start business, you need to be pro. I'm just giving an example. What is in text, inside text? Okay. In text citation. Then I'll write your name, say Aryan, and which year you wrote it, say 2020, yeah, in bracket. This is just an example how you can use any reference, even in writing of IELTS exam. So what happened? This is your writing, so I just copy it. But
Mm-hmm.
if I don't mention your name, then it will be plagiarized because I'm using your quotation and claiming it's mine. And
Gotcha.
examiner will easily catch you, and you're going to get less marks. In the examination world, they use this software to find out whether somebody is copying it or not. It's called Turnitin. Yeah, I'm writing it for you. It's an amazing software which can easily identify from which websites you have copied this information. Okay. It is used in the UK, USA, or Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and many European countries for stop plagiarizing. Okay, we are not allowed to repeat the same sentence. The same as speaking. Do not say the same. We use third person. We are not allowed to mix spelling, as I said. We're not allowed to use idioms and slangs. Remember, we can use idioms and slangs only in speaking, like, hey, I'm over the moon, I'm under the weather.
Mm-hmm.
We do not use in writing, it is only in speaking. We are not
Oh,
allowed to
yes.
sentence that is show off phrase, like you like to use a phrase and you think that it is kind of you're pride. No, don't do that. Again, shorten forms. I've written twice these things. Okay, formal words. So there are a list. I'm going to send you later, as I said, like help and assist. Which one is formal here?
Mm. What do you mean? Did you have an assist?
They have got the similar meaning. One of them is formal word, another is informal.
I don't know about the word assist, but I guess assist is more formal than here.
Hi, Saurabh, welcome. I've invited you. Has he joined? Saurabh says help formal, and Aryan, you said assist formal, right?
Yes, I just guessed teacher because I don't know. I have never heard about assist teacher. I
Okay.
don't use it.
Help is semi formal, you should say. We use it very often, like, hey, how may I help you? Or can you help me? The
Mm.
teacher is going to help you, explaining all the details. Assist is more formal, help is semi formal. And some
Oh,
people say that it is informal. I don't think it is informal, it is semi formal, it's kind of formal. But it's better to use assist rather than help.
oh,
Okay?
oh.
Like
Okay,
if you
teacher.
want to say someone, hey, how may I assist you? You sounds really very high academic words. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
If you say
Oh, so it's academic words, right, teacher?
yes, like I've called you, hello, may I talk to Aryan, please? That you said, yeah, this is Aryan. How may I help you? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you say very often. Now, if you use this is Aryan, how may I assist you? It sounds more professional, more academic, more standard than help.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, teacher.
Did you get it? Yes. Similarly, ask and inquire. Ask is informal, inquire is formal. Search informal, find formal. Sorry, the semi formal. More formal is apologize. S American, sorry, S is British spelling, Z is American spelling. Like I do apologize for my mistake, or I'm sorry for my mistake. Did you get it now?
Yeah, teacher.
But I'm sorry is almost everywhere people know that. But this is semi-formal. Remember, this is not form. Formal is apologize. Very important. A lot of, lots of, tons of. These are informal. Do not use it in a writing. Instead, we use many or much depending on the countable nouns or subject.
Mm, yeah.
Sure, I have invited you quite a few times. It came as a unsuccessful connection. You must be busy possibly. Okay, so these are some samples. There are some list. I'll send you later. All right.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay, I've just explained you bibliography. These are the list. Like you see, go up. Remember, all the phrasal verbs are in semi-formal or informal.
Mm-hmm.
But increase, decrease, establish, examine, find out, discover. You'll be surprised. You know all of this, but you never knew that maybe it is formal or not. So I have made a list so that you can practice at home. That will be your homework for the next whole week. Yeah.
Teacher, can you send me that
Yes, I'll send you later.
as
Yeah,
well?
as I said.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
I've got your email, I think, right? Yeah.
Sorry.
Have I got your email? Because it's a big, list. It will be better if I send you by email attachment.
Okay, teacher.
Great. So some of them like block, anyway, plus, moreover, but, however, so, also, etc.
Mm,
Like in the end, finally. Okay, all right, acceptable, well, in addition. It's a quite big list. And this is listed related to task one on general writing. Okay, so I'm gonna say it. Using passive voice. You know how to write passive voice, Aryan?
yeah, teacher. I know.
Could you please give me an example?
Uh, like um, the dish was cooked by myself. It's a passive voice.
Hi, Professor Brahim. Thanks for coming here. We didn't join in a lesson, Professor Brahim. Anyway, you can join me tomorrow at the free public live stream.
Mhm.
Yes. So if I give an example, then maybe you can do a passive voice. Say, I'm going to do the job. I'm going to. So this is an active voice. What would be the passive
Yeah.
form? Are you there, Aryan?
Yeah, teacher. I have to change it in passive voice.
Yeah. Would you like to try it, please?
Okay. The job, the jobs is going to be done by me.
Impressive. Very good. So you have got very good knowledge of voice. So obviously you have got high chances to get good score. Okay. Okay. Hang on a second. Uh, so that's pretty cool. Like I've given some example. Thanks for your help. Thanks for assistance. Okay.
Mhm.
Thanks for asking the question. Thanks for the inquiry. I'm trying to search the information from the published articles. I'm trying to find the information. I've got a
Mhm.
lot of friends. Okay. But
Yeah, teacher.
I've got many friends.
Mhm.
Similarly, I've got a lot of experience because experience uncountable now we have to use much.
Mhm.
I've got much experience in this field.
Mhm.
Okay, so you use third person. So you're describing a chart. It will be like this chart explains, defines, shows, illustrates, depicts, elaborates. Give me an example, please, Marian.
The chat. I I don't know.
Like
How should I do, teacher?
this chart explains. I'm giving you a topic: the growth of the UK. This chart explains the growth of UK in 2022 from 2015 to 2020, for example.
Oh. So I have to continue after. Mm, okay. Chart. Chart mean paragraph, teacher.
Yeah, there will be a paragraph for you to explain. Then you'll start
Mm,
writing. Instead of,
mm,
I'm going to write the chart. No, we do not use first person, as I said. We use third person. Like this chart explains. You can use, or you can say, this chart
mm,
defines, or you can say, this chart shows, or you can say,
mm.
this chart illustrates.
Uh, okay, so the chart explain uh, some problem about how to um, how to keep the fitness
Thank you. Yeah,
for
it's just,
you
you're
and for
just
your
making it
brain.
up. That's okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Professor Brahim. Okay, so we use this type of expression and also passive voice, as you see. You can use
Mm,
write this as well. It will be described, explained, depicted, elaborated, defined, showed, etc. Okay, Aryan and Professor Brahim and the
okay,
people who are
teacher.
using, watching us. Once again, guys, there is a promotion going on. If you use this code Hallo Sama, then you'll get 30% discount to all of the live classes, private lesson, one-on-one class even. Okay, now when we compare the graph lines, we use the following words generally. Okay, like slight rise or rose slightly, gradual, a gradual fall or gradual fall, both are correct, or has fallen gradually or gradually. Marginal, when it doesn't change, stays as it is. Modest, when it changes a little bit. And also you can use drastic change when it's going suddenly high. Use increase, decrease, jump to higher level, lower level, sudden change, quick change. However, Aryan, I'm going to send all this in a formal expression by email to you.
Okay, teacher.
Now, why there are four ideas I wrote? I was actually giving example to someone else. Conclusion. Now, task two in IELTS academic and general both have got the similar task two, and their topics are like opinion based. They might be asking your opinion, advantage or disadvantage, problems and solutions, discussion, dispute, qualitative or descriptive, argumentative, forecast, direct questions and solutions. These are the most common, task two topics in both academic and general. And the related topics are like health, environment, family, food, sport, travel, economics, art, education, development, globalization, public transport, criminal justice, youth crime. So in task two, Aryan, they're going to give you a topic related to this.
Mhm,
All right, next is in task two, we can use different types of grammar rules while we make the sentence. Let us consider the following types. I have explained already: simple, complex, compound, conditional, and gerund, and phrasal verb. So there is a sample task. Now, can you see the graph? Actually, I was going to show you. Hang on a second. Is the graph visible?
mhm.
Ariane, can you see it
Yeah,
clearly?
I can see, but it's too small. No, not clear, teacher.
Okay, let me try to
I can
make it a
see the
little
word
bit
also.
bigger. Can you see it now?
Mm, okay. computer, right? Ownership 2002 hyphen 10.
Yeah, can you see the above
Yeah.
questions?
A question.
Writing task 1.
Um, okay, you should spend about 20 minutes on this task. The graphs below give information about computer ownership as a percentage of the population between 2002 and 2010 by level of education for the years 2002 and 2010. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make a comparison where relevant.
Great.
Write at least 150 words.
In 20 minutes. Now, Aryan, my question is, have you understood the topic, what they're asking and what you have to do?
Yes. So my task is I have to see in this graphs and give information about about computer ownership
Okay, so one
of the
is,
population.
you said two graphs, yeah? There is one graph, computer ownership, another
Mm,
computer ownership to the education level. So this ownership doesn't include anything at all overall, okay, in the country, like 2002, 2004, 2006, 2008, and 2010. And the next paragraph is, you see, computer ownership by education level, like no high school, but still they have got computer, which is roughly how many percentage you can say? Hello,
mm.
Aryan?
How did you?
You see this paragraph, the black paragraphs.
Black. Yes.
The black is indicating 2002, and the white or hollow is 2000, 2010. But have you noticed the black paragraphs are increasing slowly?
Yes.
Likewise,
Yes.
the brown one is also increasing slowly, but higher than blacker one. So which means that in 2002, the usage of computer has become almost double in 2010.
Mm,
Did you get the point,
mm.
Ariane?
So like compare between 2002 and 2010, right?
Now
So
look at this, 2002 and 2010, but there are how many categories? No high school, college incomplete, bachelor's degree, then post-graduation qualification. What can you say from this graph? Remember, you have to write overview, you have to give the task response. Task response means, once again,
mm,
you,
I
you know,
don't know. I have no idea, teacher.
okay, I'll give you a clue, don't worry. It's very easy. You see, the main 2 years here is 2002 and 2010, okay? And
Mm,
the black and this brown means that is the comparison of 2002 and 2010, how much percentage it has gone up. So without any high school diploma, people started using computer. In 2002 it is 15%, and 2010 you can say around 45%. Where did I get
mm.
it, Aryan?
Uh,
You see on the left hand side there's a scale,
yeah, left hand side. Okay, teacher.
percentage, yeah? And
Mm.
the bottom right hand side, if you can read, no high school, college, bachelor's degree.
No, like the first one, no, like no high school diploma. So um, in 2002, the the percent, right? The percent is so low, but 2010 is quite high. Uh,
Okay,
more than 40%, while 2020 no, while 2002 only over 10%, right?
Okay, here is a big catch. You're doing great. Remember, we don't have to compare all of them. Otherwise, you'll have two problems. Number one, maybe you have to write more many words, which is could be more than 200. Number two, timing. As you say, your target would be completing task one within 20 minutes. So how we are going to describe? Remember, because it is increasing, you'll write like this. I'm just giving an idea. If you compare the uses of 2002 and 2010, from the graph, it shows that both of them are increasing drastically. Okay, or sudden increase, you can say, or sudden rise. All right. This is the introduction part. Remember, introduction part is like a trailer of the movie. Explain what you're going to speak in, your body part of your writing. So what happened in the body part? You're going to write again. If you compare, now you can compare 2010, 2010, blah blah blah, whatever it is. Remember, it's very important. Okay. If you compare, then you're going to write this way. So your introduction is finished. Now body part. Look, introduction. Hang on a second. Let me. I've just written for you as sample answer. Can you see that? Can you read it, please?
Okay, teacher. The first bar chart shows how the users trend to grow up from 2002 to 2010. It is quite understandable that it was slow, steady, but smooth growth. The second paragraph explains what percentage of owners changed during the specific period of time. It was a gradual increase as well.
Very good. You see? Now, I'm asking you to read? If you read it, then you're going to get a good insight how you can write it in your own way. Now, you have to write overview, remember? The overview always explains what you're going to expect. Can you please read it, overview again?
Okay, overview. By the comparison of the two charts, we can find out in the first chart was slight steady growth, but the second chart shows the lower the the education, the less users, but the higher the education, higher user with a significant growth.
See, did you get it, what I've written?
Yes, but it's quite hard for me.
Uh, at the beginning, it may appear at hard, but it is not hard. Aryan, remember, you have to believe yourself that you can be doing better.
Yes, teacher.
Now, if you remember, I said to you, writing is a good practice. Not everyone can do that practice. If you can practice it,
Mhm,
you will get good marks, no doubt.
mhm. Okay, teacher. Got you.
Right. Any other questions so far?
Mm, Question? No question, but yeah.
Now,
But
you can see I've written the body. Explain three or four ideas. The chart one has shown, look at the chart one, the growth at 2002. But look at this, the growth is not uh, high. It is very slow growth. Target spelling, it's expanding its market slowly.
mhm,
All right. So in the body part, you're going to write the chart one has shown how the numbers grew over the period of time. So the user number of 2022 to 2010 jumped with a significant increase. Did you get the point? Look, this is the chart one. Aryan, Aryan, are you there?
yeah, I'm listening, teacher.
Okay, look at this chart one. It's increasing but very slow. Can you see?
Yes, it grows by slow. Yes, I know. I see.
So slow and steady wins the race. That we use for those phrase. Hang on a second. So we are writing in body, but the chart one has shown number of the numbers grew over the period of time. So the user number 2002 2010 jumped with a significant increase. How can you write in paraphrasing this sentence? Hurry on.
Mm.
Are you okay, Arian?
Oh, I'm okay, teacher. So, what's the question, teacher?
The question is paraphrasing. Do you know what is paraphrasing?
No.
Okay, and it's very important in IELTS exam. Paraphrase means, once again, you're writing the words in your own way, in different method. But you know, the common thing is that you have to write in your own way. So that's why you need to know vocab. Now, if you want to write it one way, you need to know the synonyms, right?
Mhm. So I have to like I have to rewrite, right, by
Yes,
my own.
exactly. Rewrite or paraphrase, we call it. Both are same. So when you're rewriting, obviously you are going to choose different vocabs and possibly different grammar style. Okay.
Mhm. Mm.
All right, clear? Oh, we have got 5 minutes.
Yes.
You know, time goes quickly. All right, I've given a sample. The chart to clearly indicate the growth was related to the education. So in 22 to 2010, these are almost double of no education and high school graduates, but increase with the same rate uh, in succeeding years. Succeeding, what does it mean?
Succeeding mean um something grows, something grow very well. Success, like success, teacher, like success.
Yes, but it has been used as a verb. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
success is noun, succeed is verb. Okay, clear?
Okay, teacher.
All right. Now you have to practice this word one more time. Paraphrasing. Paraphrasing means you're writing the same incident or same topic in your own language. I mean, in your own way, not only in English language, but in your own way. Remember, this is the amazing part of writing, and many students uh, fail here to write the paraphrasing. If you're going to use the same word what the question has asked, you're not going to get good marks at all.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, teacher. Oh wow. It's,
Very good.
mm,
So next example is conclusion. Now we are going to recommend, suggest. Disclaimer. You can use this word. To me, education is vital factor for the increase of users in this stage, which impacted the growth trend and market share or market ownership. So, any other question up now, Ariane?
I have no idea, teacher.
Okay, we will write practically in live class.
Mm,
Okay, next day, which is tomorrow. We've got 3 minutes. Let me see if we can cover anything more. Again, memorized. We used it. It's quite a big list. Okay. Any other question up to now? You must be
no,
tired today,
teacher.
Ariane.
No, teacher. Because I not really tired, but I I just sometimes understand.
Okay.
Because I think that this kind of, today lesson is for more advanced level. Mm,
Remember, you know already how to write earlier, okay? So
mm,
paraphrase means you choose a similar word and you're writing in your own way. For example,
mm,
if I give an example like, hey, I don't want to play football anymore. How do you paraphrase it?
mm, um, mm. I
So I just said, I do not play football.
I do not. Okay, I do not. Okay, I do not play football. Mm,
Can you not do it? Paraphrase? Okay, don't try. Let me give you a clue. It means that uh, football is not my cup of tea or not my game of choice. Like Game of Thrones, yeah, people watch it. So you have to remember, paraphrase means you're writing the same sentence with a different words so that
mm.
your reader can understand, oh, it's the same sentence. Remember, sometimes what we do in a tricky way, we become and we make negative sentence into positive and positive to negative. Oops, sorry. All right,
Okay, teacher. Okay,
but
okay.
we have to write it in a different way. However, we'll give a little bit more elaboration tomorrow, and I'm going to send that formal informal list to you. Uh,
Yeah, thank you, teacher. Please,
that's
I don't
okay.
distinguish
Would you like to send me
languages
your email
formal
address
and
again to personally message me?
okay. I will message you. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, teacher.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much, Aryan and Mariam, who couldn't join, and all the lovely people who were watching, guys. Thank you very much. Remember, whatever you learn from any teacher, always use it. Others, you're going to forget very soon.
Yeah, thank you, teacher, for your advice.
No
That's great.
problem.
Thank you, teacher, for having me today.
All right.
Okay, bye. Take
So
care.
I'll see you tomorrow morning, yeah? Your time. All right, guys. Thank you very much. So that is all about today's IELTS lesson. If you're interested to join, there is a promotion. Hello, Salma. Use it to get 30% discount, and you can join any teachers live stream. Once again, you guys are amazing. Bye.